Commute chaos unleashed. Last Friday, my brother, Jake, called me up with a plan that he claimed would revolutionize our daily commute. Now, if you know Jake, you know that his ideas typically range from mildly impractical to downright ludicrous, but he assured me that this one was a surefire winner. His voice buzzed with excitement as he outlined his genius plan: beat the rush hour traffic by using a scooter, a fishing rod, and a little ingenuity. As someone who had seen Jake attempt to solve a Rubik's Cube with a hammer, I was understandably skeptical. Still, the promise of avoiding our city's infamous traffic gridlock was tempting, so I agreed to meet him the next morning. The day of the great experiment arrived, and there stood Jake, proudly brandishing a child-sized scooter and an old fishing rod that smelled faintly of bait. The plan, as he explained with exaggerated hand gestures, was simple: attach the fishing line to the back of a city bus and let it tow us through the congested streets. Like water skiing, he said with a grin that suggested he had perhaps taken one too many knocks to the head. I admired his confidence, if not his grasp on reality, and agreed to be his co-pilot. Armed with helmets and a healthy dose of skepticism, we set off to find a willing bus. As luck would have it, we found a bus idling at a red light, and Jake deftly hooked the fishing line onto the rear bumper. With a triumphant whoop, he kicked off, and we were away, zipping through the sluggish traffic like a pair of very confused squirrels. Everything was going surprisingly well until we took a sharp turn and accidentally snagged a cyclist who turned out to be a local city councilman on his way to a meeting. The poor guy was flailing behind us like a kite caught in a hurricane, shouting something about city ordinances and public safety that was largely drowned out by the wind. Realizing we had inadvertently started a one-man parade, Jake attempted to reel him in with a fishing rod, but it only resulted in tangling the line around a nearby traffic light. With the scooter, councilman, and bus now in a chaotic knot, the traffic came to a complete standstill. As police sirens approached, Jake turned to me, eyes wide with a mix of panic and pride. "Well," he said, "at least we stopped the rush hour."